Welcome back, Hordelings, to more Stasis. Another gruesome victim of the indiscriminate slaughter. This one has a strangely wistful look on his face, as if it were imagining an escape into the cheery landscape on the walls. This fungus shit is everywhere. This corpse has been savaged. Its leg is nothing more than tendon strapped to bone. Let's check out this bed locker. It contains memories and keepsakes for another happier time. And we get the linen bed sheet out of it. The scattered cots would offer a restful solitude if it weren't for the human innards that lie between them. Old blood is flaking off this locker, exposing the remarkably shiny surface below. On closer examination, the blood is congealed to form a paste that is smeared over a once personal locker. These lockers have been lacerated with the deep red blood of people who were killed here. You can tell from the uneven placement of the sleeping cots that some force has scattered them from their original positions. Breathtaking black backgrounds for people who will now never see them again.
I'll never get used to this.
Belle says she's fine, but I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I had a nightmare that Belle killed herself, so I checked on her just to be sure. I hope I didn't wake her. Grant wouldn't have checked on her. That dick doesn't know how to care for a lady. Not a lady like Belle. Sure hope nobody catches me growing these herbs. Space is so empty and cold, and Belle seems like she needs the comfort. I don't care if I get caught, but if I did get caught, Belle would know that I truly do anything for her. Belle seems super frustrated today. I stopped asking her what was wrong because she got really mad at me the other day when I did that. Life is kind of like a box of chocolates. I feel like I'm making her angrier every time I speak to her. She's upset and I can't do anything about it. She spoke to me today. I'm so glad everything is okay. I lost so much sleep over her last night. If she only knew, she'd feel so special. Grant keeps bringing his goddamn pussycat into the sleeping block. I'm allergic and he knows it. I shouldn't need a shot of epinephrine every time I go to bed. He thinks he's a badass because he managed to sneak a cat on board? What the fuck? Belle probably thinks he's so cool. Why can't she see that he's a total dickweed? I decided to stay on the Groom Lake so I can have be with Belle. I don't like it here, but I love her. Some guy in engineering said that there's a fungus on the ship. I wonder if it's poisonous. If it is, I bet I could hijack a lifeboat to fly Belle home. Fungi's all over in hydroponics. I have an idea though. What if we engineer another invasive fungus to take out the alien one? I honestly don't think it'll work. I suggested it as a joke at first, but Belle thought it was a great idea. So now we have to do it. Grant's been following Belle and I everywhere. I know she thinks he can keep her safe, but I know he can't. He's so full of himself. I think Grant's cat died during the tremors and the chaos. Good fucking riddance. Guy's been sobbing for almost a day now. Maybe now Belle will understand he's not fit to protect her. I think I'd die for Belle. It's pretty much been established that something's running around and killing people. I'm gonna fight it when I see it. It'll only get to Belle over my dead body. She'll die knowing that I gave my life just to tack a couple seconds onto hers. That's pretty fucking romantic, not. Countless abandoned photographs of families and loved ones are strewn across the floor.
sleeping cot is wrenched away from the wall, either by the damage done to the floor or the power of the root growths themselves. Isabella Spaulding.
Another long day in hydroponics. I planted carrots today. The place seriously sucks. But I figure the longer I work for K-Corp, the sooner they'll be able to replace this defective uterus of mine. My uterus is so busted, I fuck so many black men. Harry is protective, not in a cute way. Makes me feel a little uncomfortable. His attempts to protect my honor, his words, whatever Grant even looks at me are unnervingly familiar, just like my ex-husband used to do. I'm not ready for another round of that bullshit. Half of the ship has been on lockdown for 2 weeks. Apparently some new scientists boarded today, so maybe they'll be able to resolve the issues, but what do I know? I make vegetables reproduce for a living. I have to admit, Harry's whole stalker thing can be great sometimes. He's grown herbs for me so that I can make tea. With all this new security bullshit, I wouldn't dare use company resources personally like that. I've been pretending to like Grant just a little bit. I don't, but it keeps Harry on his toes. Harry opted to stay in the Groom Lake for another round. He was eligible to leave at the shift change, but he chose to stay. Gee, I wonder why I do that. He's a grown man, for goodness sake, but he's acting like a lovesick teen. He needs to stop fucking calling me Bella, though. It's Isabella. Like the Queen of Spain, motherfucker. I keep hearing chatter about fungal growth spreading all over Groom Lake. Let's hope it doesn't get to hydroponics. I'd be devastated if anything happened to my precious celery. Spoke way too soon. I came into Hydro today to find everything coated in a strange fungus shit. Harry actually had a pretty good idea. What if we fought the fungus with genetically enhanced super mushrooms? Nope. Crossbreeding mushrooms did not do a goddamn thing. Hopefully the emergency rations will get here soon. Unless people want to eat the portobellos from hell, that is. I bet the GameHorder would be shitting fire for a week. Shit's getting dangerous. People have been beaten up. Some are even dead. We've seen a lockdown before, but it wasn't a mass panic like this. Will it be over sooner? Ever? Harry told me to stay in the sleeping block because it can be dangerous outside. You know, I've taken care of myself for 28 years without help from Harry. I think I can handle myself. I'm not going to spend the final days of my life playing the helpless female. I'm not going to be clinging to Harry, even if he is the last human being I'll ever see. He can't expect anything from me.
Isabella sounds like kind of a bitch. Shelby.
I couldn't even have been bothered to get out of bed today. Nobody came asking questions though, so that works. Sometimes when I first wake up, I wait as long as possible to say my first word of the day. Then that word serves as a prediction of how shitty that day is going to be. Naturally, Isabella woke me up by first asking if I'd rather fuck Grant or Harry. I thought she was supposed to be some kind of feminist who doesn't need a man. Hypocrite. To answer the question, I need to do a bit of research. Harry will suffice for that. I guess I'm obligated to write about the ship lockdown since it's life-threatening or something. I don't know why we even carry these PDAs. Seriously. I'll never ever go back and read this shit. Groom Lake got a 300% funding increase, and I have a feeling we're doing some more shady bullshit with it. Welcome aboard the Groom Lake. As far as the universe is concerned, you don't exist, and as far as the board is concerned, you don't exist. Nothing actually exists. Humanity's gonna flip shit when they finally figure that out. So, Grant's gay. I knew I had seen him checking Harry out. Lips are sealed. It's gonna be a long, painful death if we don't get those rations soon. I might have to start murdering and eating my blockmates. I'll start with Grant because he's got the most meat on him. Harry is last because I'm in no hurry to put my mouth on that again. Hey, someone's making booze. Humanity has truly reached the apex of engineering. Space moonshine. It brings a smile to my eye and a tear to my heart. Get me some. Taste, 0 out of 10. Effectiveness, 10 out of 10. This stuff has to be at least 120 proof. I had to do something I totally don't regret to get it. And it was worth it. Liquor supplies running low, food supplies high. I'm disappointed. Here I was thinking I'd be enjoying moonshine marinated leg of Grant this evening. Disappointing. At least I didn't starve. On one hand, something exciting happened.
On the other hand, we're probably going to die or something. I have no regrets. Not even that thing I did to get the moonshine. I've been thinking about it over the last couple of days, and I sincerely can't think of anything I regret. Not hooking up with Harry, not pursuing music instead of physics. Nothing. It was all part of what made my life mine. Life carries on no matter what, so I guess it's best just to be satisfied with the little I did accomplish. The universe swallows you atom by atom eventually. You know, I'm proud of how far those atoms made it from when they first got together to form Shelby Isaacson to where they are now. Shelby was a dirty little tutu-hoo-hoo. Some organic growth over here. The root-like growths have become affixed to the wall, here in a clustered braid. Sweat and mildew wafts off this unwashed linen. This dirty, stinking shit I've got caught. Flaps of industrial grading have been pushed upward from below. Rumpled like a discarded memo, the guts of the level below lie exposed. Character totally reminds me of the guy from Sanitarium.
Okay, now let's see what I can
graphic.
do. Easy goes.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Damn it! How the hell am I gonna get back up?
God, John, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Hey, this is all new to me.
Yeah, bitch, back off. The hollow tube snakes cylindrically in their cavities. An unfamiliar smell emanates from the corroded drain. The pass of these ducts form a wave that runs along the top of this unnavigable thicket of tubes. Probably a good time to save before a sewer Gorgothian shit demon eats me alive. Oh shit, someone's playing some metal. This throughway passes over the channel below, providing access between the two terminus points. The sides are scored with a variety of markings. John Kernest, classified. At first glance, the half-submerged skeleton seems to lurk and wait like a prehistoric predator. Metal has fallen from this jungle of alloys. Whoa. Stroke fever. Alright, let's jam out in the disco. This room must have been zoned for smoking as a cigarette vending machine sits idle here. More corpses. Sergeant Koptev, Operations Officer. Visa, California, Electrical Engineer. Moving Camera, Computer System Specialist.
See, these people weren't just killed. Look like they've been skinned.
Eaten?
No. I went hunting with my uncle when I was a kid. I know what skinning looks like. Never did it myself, but I saw it.
I'm a vegetarian.
Skeletal remains lie clustered together around the room as if they clutching each other. Somehow the bones hold no scraps of flesh. Two bodies lie splayed on this pool table. They may have tried to escape and kill the others here. Justin Lotus, mission specialist. Looks like some Kickstarter backers got their picture. Bottom right. Maybe these guys didn't submit a picture or they didn't pay enough on the Kickstarter. I don't know. Check out the PDA from Novell Chambers.
Can't believe I'm actually in space. I know that a whole lot of people have been here, but you really don't appreciate the cosmos until you see him from beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's not something to be taken for granted. I hope this is beginning a long journey for me. If I could just live in the void of eternity, I would give anything. I don't miss Earth at all. Unbelievably, the gazes of passing asteroids are less cold than most humans. It's amazing to see all the constellations up close and personal. I started writing a comic about myself, a space adventurer. Although I've just been sweeping and dusting on Groom Lake, I know it's my key to becoming one of the cosmos. My comic book is coming along nicely. I decided I'm not going to make myself a superhero, but I'll lead a team of super geniuses and we'll use the power of the universe to save it. My sidekick is Carl Sagan. Einstein pilots the Bridge Pond. That's an awesome ship. And Hawking crushes stuff with his cybernetic limbs. Issue 1. Done. Despite what I've been through, I still love space. I've seen enough movies to know how this is going to end. I wish my comic books hadn't been lost in tremors. Pretty much my final testament. I even finished issue 6. We destroy a race of parasitic squid-like guys, except we keep one as a pet and train it to fight for us. It also bites Einstein and gets a cool scar as a result. Anyway, it's too late for that. I'm gonna spend my final days taking in the universe, though. Any window I can. Peace out, universe.
I got about a holographic emitter.
This looks like a racing edition.
Laser hips into a silent tune.
This is a useful drill.
Stacy Dipinov.
Tammy and I had a great evening together. This mystery alcohol is pretty much a miracle. It made my throat burn terribly, though.
It's my girl laughing.
Oh my god. I thought I was literally going to starve. The stupid fungus crap ruined part of it. I finally got a delivery, and it's great to eat some. New food isn't as good as the food Hydra makes, though. I wonder if Kane Corp will let me volunteer for Project C. Surely they give you some great benefits for volunteering. You just have to have been pregnant before, I think. Do horses disqualify you? I'll look into it. Nope, they need volunteers who actually have birthed a baby or miscarried late in pregnancy. You also have to be at least 18 years old for whatever reason. How'd Kane know I was 17 anyways? Thought those documents looked darn realistic. Oh well, guess I didn't want a bunch of experiments on me anyways. I am literally freaking out. The Groom Lake went like boom, and then stuff started falling and shaking. I almost got a fork stuck in my neck. Jeb got caught under a bed. Now I feel bad for calling him a creepy old bastard all this time. I had a good idea. I said we should use the tubes that we send experiments through to get people to medical because the trams are broken. Everyone loves me now. Tammy is gonna help. She's so brave sometimes. I'd go too, but she said not to. She's kind of like a mom to me, but she says that would be weird because we're best friends. Tammy's not back yet. I don't know what to do. If
I'd never had the stupid idea she'd be okay, it's my fault. Robin says it's not my fault, but I know it is. I'm so stupid and useless. Like I wasn't home. I don't even have a home. All I do is hurt people. I wanted them to get me. I killed Tammy and now it's my turn. Zane carried me to the recreation area. I kicked and screamed as loud as I could, but he dragged me in anyways. I wish I could be a good person like him. I'm useless as a turd. I think I'll sit by the door so they can get me first. Maybe I could buy everyone else a second or two.
Damn, that's depressing.
What else do we got in here? Whoa. Just need to calm down. Tom Van Nergenigan, assistant intelligence officer. That was a douchebag. Way to submit a douchebag pictures of yourself, Tom. You're really cool. You're a douche. Run, motherfucker. This room has been kept zoned for smoking. No bueno. Pool cue. It's atop the game table. The tip chalked up and ready for use. That gives me an idea. A suicidal idea. Takes two. Yeah? Just drive a pool cue through your abdomen like that? I'm not sure it'd be that easy, but okay. Dude must be super fucking strong, or he sharpened the edge of the pool cue. But hey, we got us an achievement, folks. That's all that matters. Let's use the pool cue for its intended purpose. Smashing the shit out of other shit, not my own shit. Got me that Kane Corporation lighter. Neon sign. The name of the club glares in the radiant neon. Its ultraviolet light dances around the room. It's called Bucket of Mud. It's a shitty name for a club. The trees stand just as skeletal as the other remains of the room. Of course, we have another torn up floor grating here. Door to main annex, which apparently we cannot get through. That's the grating we came through. Looks like we can't go anywhere else from here. Let us return the way we came. And hope that no Gorgothian shit demons attack us in the sewers. All right. Things are a little bit quieter down here. massive open drainage pipe rings the center of the room, just barely protruding above the flood of sludge. A large access pipe emits a helpful light. Andre Sen, science officer, and Manchuk, steward. Methane gas tanks. A gas tank full of methane sits encased in the complex housing berth. Cautionary text runs down the side of its pipes here in small print. Don't huff. Release valves line the catwalk in a steady row, each one corroded. In the poor light, only the serpentine outlines of the piping can be seen. The diagram of the pump station spans a large portion of the room. Printed matter doesn't have a tendency to lose power. Looks like a down arrow and up arrow. Study this diagram. Write it down, draw it on a piece of paper. You may need it. Speaking of which, I forgot we had a new tool of destruction. Self-destruction, that is. It burns. Yeah, baby. Achievements for suicide. What kind of message are we sending to the children of today? I don't know.
Jeez.
Whoa! Crazy pussycat. Strung along the passage hangs pairs of lights like baleful eyes.
Goddamn cat.
A mangy feline purrs on carrying
Come here.
at its present predicament. That mangy pussycat. I don't know if I want to fuck with it.
I won't hurt you.
Oh,
I can't believe that just happened.
I think that's the last we've seen of that pussy. Insane. Every single day, Graham brings his poor little cat to the plant. I swear to God it's gonna die of methane inhalation. I did a number on my ankle. Doc says I need to keep any weight off it for days. A few days. I hope Grant can pick up the slack for me. Some of these idiots think that the fungus spreading through Groom Lake was caused by aliens. The place is disgusting, so of course it's gonna be overrun with mold and shit. A few guys tried to get Tram Station B repaired. I wanted to go help, but I don't know shit about trams or stations. Anyways, they haven't come back yet, so everyone's more than a little worried. The guys in Sleeping Block B are absolutely fucked. I'm reasonably sure that we're next. Stacy almost didn't make it in. Poor girl's too young for this. That's a funny thought. Who is old enough for this? Who reaches a point in their life where they figure they're ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? Not fucking Zane!
Loudly. 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 Loudly.
Alright, folks, that wraps it up.
This is the elevator to the annex.
As soon as this guy is
Can
done
you
talking,
climb it?
I'm cutting the camera.
It's just the shaft. I can't see an entrance.
We shall see you soon.